Really?
It died?
My iPad is too hot.
Well, move out of the sun, man.
I can't look at it out of the sun because I'm in the sun.
Also, out of the sun is all the way across the
Right, all the way over there.
And now it's
I'm just waiting for the camera to die.
Have you seen the article from Al Jazeera about if Black Americans were to seek asylum in another country, they would qualify?
I don't understand. Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to apply for refugee status in another country as a Black American, and especially with a Black American male, you could.
Where would I be looking for asylum? Which countries?
Any country. You qualify as a Black American male.
Any country, anywhere?
Your life is in danger every minute of every day in this country. If you leave the country and you apply for asylum, say Aaron wanted to seek asylum in Ireland, and he could, as a Black American male, leave the United States, go to Ireland, apply for asylum, and he would be granted asylum.
But then you'd be leaving your
citizenship. Do you care about that?
yeah.
Why?
Being a citizen of the United States means that all those countries that you don't need a visa for.
But a lot of those countries, you don't need one if you're British or Irish either. And
Then
you
I'd have to
actually,
I'd have to become a citizen of wherever I sought asylum.
yes, and then you'd be a member of the EU.
Oh, that's. My glasses only got half dark.
Stop doing the head thing.
Now there's a line where it's lighter than on the bottom.
So you're saying half dark now?
No, I wish. Say that again.
If you sought asylum in a country that's in the EU, now you could live and work in the EU and are afforded all of those luxuries of being a citizen of the EU, which opens way more doors than being an American, especially right now.
Really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, we're only not banned from, like, one country in the whole damn world. Mexico. We still go to Mexico.
Yeah, well.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
why is your gimbal doing the thing?
The gimbal's not doing it.
Oh.
People is
It's just the wind.
You may want to turn the gimbal on.
You have to plug in the camera thing. You gotta connect it. Bluetoothiness. I just want.
No. If you just plug in the gimbal and balance it, it will stay still. You don't need the camera connected. It will.
But I don't want that.
But it'll stay still. It won't be blown.
I
That's
just
the.
want to sit there.
Well, it's not going to sit.
Stop.
Don't stop.
Sit.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the temperature of the camera?
Yeah, I'm checking it. It's actually cool compared to the way it was.
Really, it can sit directly in the sun and be
But it's
cooler.
windy. So the heat that is coming from it
Is being
is
blown.
being blown away.
It's like a giant fan.
Sure.
The world fan.
World fan called wind.
Semantics. Fancy names. I don't know. I thought about doing that. I thought about
Applying for citizenship elsewhere?
yeah. Or even doing dual citizenship, but I don't know. I'd have to look more into what benefits of being an American are.
Well, you have to pay taxes for the rest of your life.
Right, it's not like I ever want to live here.
Right.
And I don't really care about, like some people, like one of the teachers came back here so that his child would be American.
Oh yeah. Well, they got married here. He brought his wife, and then girlfriend, to the U.S. to meet his family, and while they were here, they got married so that she could apply for American citizenship prior to going to China, back to China.
Yeah.
Because it's easier, and you don't have to ask the American embassy if permission to get married. So, if you're abroad and you're gonna marry, you just heard abroad, like, not a chick, not a woman.
When did we start calling women broads?
If you live abroad and as an American and you are going to marry a foreign citizen, someone who isn't American, you actually have to go to the U.S. Embassy and ask permission to marry that person. So a friend of mine had been with his partner for 26 years, and he had to go and ask permission to marry her from the U.S. government, which I think is crazy. But if you come to the U.S. and get married, you don't have to ask permission, you just get married.
But I don't really have that. I don't really have any ties to being American.
Yeah, you do.
No,
That
like
passport.
no, other than that.
Yeah, well, that's a big one.
Mentally, I have no, like, I had no want to come back here. I have nothing to come back really for.
I get that.
You know,
But
I'm saying, if I was going to seek asylum somewhere else and then apply for citizenship somewhere else.
But then you're gonna be living under whatever those limitations happen to be.
True. But that's what you have to do everywhere. But I'm saying, would it be more beneficial? I don't know. No idea.
I don't either.
I just know that it's not something I'm opposed to.
Maybe that's a thing our generation would keep their connection to the United States, and your generation may come along and start leaving.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're already, I mean, our generation is already leaving. That's...
I know, but leaving, but not leaving without
Right.
that. You know, the passport stays the same.
Yeah. And I think that we're leaving because we have financial benefits, because we've been working for, 20, 30 years, and we've paid into Social Security, we've paid into the Medicare, and we've paid into all these things. We want our money back.
Oh, is that what it is?
A lot of them, yes.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them,
Is that
yes.
what y'all do?
I mean,
haven't worked a day in my life, so.
It's coming, man.
see, and for young people like Aaron, like you just said, I haven't worked for a day in my life. I haven't paid into the system. I haven't had to pay a tax. So I have no reason, really, to hold on to this passport.
Well, there is a reason.
I mean, there is a
I'm
reason,
saying
because
there is a reason.
blue passport privilege is a thing.
I don't know. It's like, I mean, having an American passport is like
Well, it used to
the
be.
equivalence of being white in America. I mean, it makes a difference.
I mean, starting next
It doesn't
year,
really mean I get a whole lot from it, but it does make a difference when going through things. You're
going
not
through
looked at the
security
same.
and-
You're not
right.
treated the same as people from other particular places holding passports. You don't get scrutinized the same way in immigration.
No.
There is a difference.
Yeah. Starting in 2020, the EU will start requiring visas for Americans.
Yeah, that's interesting, because then once that happens, then
What's
now granted, visas doesn't necessarily mean you'd have to find a consulate and get it before you get there, kind of thing. You still might, because some places make you get a visa, but they do it right then and there
At
when
the
you come in.
airport?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're getting a tourist visa. I mean, that's what Mexico does. You're getting a tourist visa when you walk in. You're not doing anything prior to getting there.
No, these would be, you have to apply for the tourist visa prior to coming.
Yeah, but you only apply for it online.
Yeah, like the.
You know what I'm saying? You do it all from home. It's not like you have to go to a consulate and wait a couple days and then go back and all that kind of stuff like we do for China or in other places.
Right. Thailand.
All right.
It's just an added expense.
You guys got anything else?
Well,
I'm trying to keep it short because
It's-
it's going down over there.
it's touching
I
me.
can smell the sizzle.
It's touching me.
You're about to see the miraculous metamorphosis.
Wow.
Like my alliteration.
Yes.
Yeah.
From fluorescent skin to as red as this shirt. Even though I'm getting there.
I wish I could say it was a lie, but it's not.
Like my double point Scrabble words.
Stop it.
Even though I've never played
I
Scrabble.
know. You don't know if it's a double point word or not. All right.
That's just a thing I say.
We'll be back with more. Hopefully, we'll start earlier,
Yeah, so we don't.
or maybe on a cloudy day,
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Like we did
because
last week.
you know we need the cooperation of the two. Because I was ready.
I'm sorry.
I was up at 6.
I had to cook and then shower. And
I was up at like 7. But
So
then I was talking to Frank. We were making things.
if you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere sexy podcasts are sold.
Sexy.
At the Traveling
What's a
Farrs.
sexy podcast? Sexy.
If you like the Instagram and the Twitters, Traveling Farrs. If you want to send Karen an email, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, thetravelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberries.
Did you mention Patreon?
That's his job.
Oh,
Wow.
You stepping on
Way to
his.
steal the thunder,
I'm
man.
sorry.
You're stepping on his
Hit it.
Patreon.
Wow.
Hit it.
Also go to patreon.com/thetravelingfars. Give us your money. Do it now.
And where else can they give money?
At the GoFundMe.
At the GoFund.
GoFundMe.
It's called GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.com. And the campaign is the Traveling Fars.
No, actually, it's not.
What is it?
The campaign is GoFundMe move-to-Poland. That is what it actually is. Move to Poland. Because whoever made it, that's what they said.
What it asks for.
Right.
I gave it what it
I have a
asked
feeling that, you know,
for. It's what it asked for.
she did that.
I did exactly
Because
that.
if you do a copy link from them, it's like gobbledygook.
Really?
Yes. So you have to, if you put in GoFundMe and then like GoFundMe/the Traveling Fars, I think it will come to us. If you do GoFundMe and then the move_to_Poland, it will go to us. But what I do is just go to GoFundMe and then do a search for the Traveling Fars. That's easiest.
Here, and I'll put the link in the description.
No? Well, the link is there, but like I said, it's garbage. The link that comes from them.
Why not just do a share link?
That's
what
the
link
information that it gives. It gives that. Because when people share it on social media, it brings up the photo that then you can click on. So nobody cares about what the link says.
But there's no photo in a YouTube description.
Gotcha.
That's true. There is no photo. So we're out of here.
Bye, people. Have a great day.
Peace!
I'm burning.
Run away!
See? 58 degrees.
Wow, not 65?
50.
It's hotter inside of a building with windows and a cross
And no sun.
than being outside directly.
But the camera itself is hot.
Yeah.
But that's the outside.
The case itself is hot.